Hello, friends. If you are seeing this reading is meant for you. This is a baby channel, so definitely, if this popped up, this is for you. So, I wanted this first one to be about moving on and letting go. So, I'm going to ask for guidance from Spirit. I know myself, I recently went through a transitional period or a time of letting go or moving on. So if that relates to you, you're in the right place. My name is Sherry Potter, and this is my channel. Oh, that one wants to fly out. So, speaking of moving on, I also have a playlist going right now that is all about moving on, especially moving on from a breakup. Messages for the collective, whoever is here today, about moving on. I'm going to take some tarot, and I'm going to also take some oracle cards. I'm also very into music, so I'm going to try to make a playlist for every reading, but no promises. Oracle cards. I actually mixed two decks here. Here we go. All right. Let's see what you got going on. I'm feeling drawn to these guys. Whoever is going through a transitional period or moving on from something, letting go of something. Messages, please. Thank you. And feeling this one. We're kind of all over the place here with that one. My 2-year-old daughter must have gotten into this deck at some point because they are all mixed up. All right, so they're popping out. And into this astrology deck. That one is definitely coming. And, oh, and that one too, I guess. All right, so stick with these and draw a couple angel messages, angel wishes. Popping up. One more, please. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, interdimensional beings, highest, most benevolent. Thank you. To be in this reading. All right. Let's get into your tarot first. I have a druid deck here, and then I'm going to draw some regular tarot to confirm. All right, so we've got 6 of Wands, rebirth. Prince of Swords. King of Swords. Whoa. Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. Wow. I want to make sure I'm not putting my own personal situations into this reading. So, however, it is the first thing that popped in my head, so I'm going to speak about it. I think someone was maybe controlling you or manipulating you, or you feel very hurt by this person. You might have been with this person for a long time as well. They have a lot of, they had a hold on you mentally or caused you a lot of mental stress and anguish, and you felt very hurt by them or very stabbed in the back. And that has come to an end. Um, Almost abruptly, or it seems like it was in the process of ending for a very long time, but you never really took movement, you never really went for it, never really did it. And then once you did, it was like boom, 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 boom. All these things just kind of fell into place and it moved really quickly, like almost like Eight of Wands energy, just really fast momentum. Um, you know, this was something that was like you couldn't ignore the messages any longer, the messages from the universe. You couldn't ignore um, what was happening with your body and with your mind and with your soul and with your spirit any longer, and you had to remove yourself from that situation. I see that you really took some time to go within, maybe went into hermit mode for a while. Um, a definite rebirth, a death, a rebirth, the ending of something, the beginning of something, you know, making room for the new. Because if you don't let go of the old and old ways of thinking and patterns and you know, people treat us the way that we allow them to treat us, okay? That's something that has been really challenging for me to learn. I'm still learning. We never stop learning. We're here to continue to grow and evolve and glow up, you know? Um, I believe everyone was put here for a purpose. So I think you're starting to realize that. Um, Maybe harnessing some of your leadership skills, blah, blah, blah. And definitely Queen of Pentacles energy. So you might be like doing really well right now. You're proving the people that once had control over you, you're proving them wrong in a sense, like because you're taking your power back, okay? You have control over the situation. People look up to you. You might have a lot of people to take care of at this time, all right? But look at it as I get to, not I have to, okay? Um, I once was complaining about loads of laundry, and I had an aunt that said, just be happy you have a family to do laundry for. And years later, I ended up losing most of that family, so it really you know, it hit home. And now I think about that stuff when I'm feeling like that and I'm stressed out and it's like 10 o'clock and the 2 year old's doing jumping jacks and I just want to go to bed. Like, you know, there are people that look up to us. There are people that rely on us. And that's great, you know, and we can harness our leadership skills, okay? And this might also be, you know, being in the spotlight and needing to balance that, like your own success and your family matters, okay? Your worldly matters. Um, but we have to make sure that we take time for ourselves. Like she's a queen and she knows that she has to connect with nature. She knows that she has to spend some money on herself every once in a while and do some self-care, um, whatever it takes, you know. And the people that look up to us will be even more inspired, because we're being true to ourselves first and taking care of ourselves first. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink and then we'll get to the oracle cards. Okay, so, angel. Ooh, your angels are guiding and protecting you and your spiritual journey. I'm just gonna put this here. Little guy. And we've got transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes. Enrich your life and become the person you want to be. Wow. I also just heard like becoming the person that you look up to, like um instead of looking at others, like just look at yourself. Expansion, ritual, dance, feast, fire, and direction, true calling, life path. Wow. I was gonna say that. Like, I feel like a lot of us right now are realizing what our callings are, okay? And our life path, our timelines are shifting, everything is looking completely different. Like, think about your life 3 years ago, and then 2 years ago, and then 1 year ago. Think about it now, like how much transformation you've went through, breaking the chains. Look at this. Wow. And it's like the waters are calming. These chains are turning into birds. So it's like transmuting that energy, breaking free of the things or the people that once controlled you. Wow. Okay. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Wow, that's really house two. That's really cool with the Queen of Pentacles too. Okay, hold on. House 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. And then I got House 11, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Wow. Then we've got family tree, expansion, legacy. And I'll go over all these individually. Ooh. Shamanic healer, cleansing, attunement. And then we've got conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. I always think these cards look so much bigger on camera than they really are. I don't know. I just had to say that. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. School. The answer that you are seeking involves going to school. And then we've got nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So let's get into this first. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. I mean, I just think that's so cool. It's right next to direction, true calling, and life path, And it's like this journey that your angels are here protecting you on, this rebirthing process so that you can have the success that you've always wanted. It's definitely transformation. Yeah, this is transformative. This is like, oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if you realize how strong you are. Just remember that. Write it on your mirror if you have to. Do whatever you have to do to remember how fucking strong you are, how amazing you are. You're going through a lot of expansion right now, okay? Make sure to dance if you can. All right, make time. I'm a big fan of music. I play music. I like to sing. I like to write. Anything that you can do creative, but dancing in general just gets that energy flowing in your body, okay? And it's like dance goofy, dance however you want to dance, dance sexy if you want. I don't, like just something to get that energy flowing in your body. It's great exercise without even realizing it's exercise, you know. Um, and remember, you know, how important the rituals in life are for expansion, okay? And how we can have good rituals and we can have bad, not so good, you know, I don't like to say good or bad, whatever, but everything's a learning lesson. However, just those things that you do daily, make sure, if you can, that you focus more on doing the ones that are really, you know, beneficial for your growth spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, rather than the ones that are not so good or just numbing or temporary or gonna get you, no, you know what I'm saying? Like waste of time sort of things. All right. Then we've got house two. So physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Yeah, I mean, I think you're getting to this point after letting go of whatever this past situation or person was. You're getting to this point where you just feel very secure. Okay. I think you also see, you know, all the signs of the angelic realm around you. Um, and know you're protected. Okay. You're like, well, I made it through this and I made it through this and I made it through this and I came out on the other side and I am fine. Okay. And you're seeing like what you can actually handle, you know, how strong you are. And that doesn't mean like you want to keep searching for things to be strong for, but that is growth. Okay. And that's expansion, okay? And you should be really proud of yourself for that, okay? How I don't know what that period was like for you, you know? It maybe everything went smoothly, maybe it didn't. Maybe it was a little bit of both because you were just so happy to be out of that previous situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Then we've got friends and like-minded groups and humanitarian beliefs right next to family tree, expansion, legacy. So I think a lot of us are going through this right now where we're thinking about our legacy, our family, our friends, the people maybe we've lost touch with over the last couple of years, you know, dealing with all the trauma and everything everyone has dealt with, all the grief. Um, it's been a lot. So I think really searching for those people, okay, that are like-minded groups. Like it's also like we're constantly evolving, right? So your beliefs, I don't know about you, but my beliefs even a year ago were completely different. So, you know, there's some things that stick with you from childhood or keep coming up and keep coming up that you circle back to. But ultimately, our beliefs are constantly changing. So our interests are constantly changing. So the people we might associate with might too. You know, there are some friends that will stay with you forever that are your spirit family or your actual family, but others, it's okay. All right. It's okay to not have found your, you know, your group yet either, like your soul group. Like you will. All right. Just have faith and just put yourself in situations where you will have a chance of meeting people at least, okay? Like get out there. Um, Humanitarian beliefs too, you know, so important. I, however, I do like to focus on um the pro I don't want to say that. That sounds bad. Okay. So instead of going to like an anti-war rally, I'd rather go to a pro-peace rally. Okay. So because of the law of attraction, if we always focus on the bad, you know, that's kind of why I stopped watching the news so much a few years ago. Hold the vision and just keep doing little things, whatever you can do to change and evolve the world and the collective consciousness, you know. And yeah, shamanic healer, cleansing attunement. So you might really be working with a lot of like animal totems right now, um, herbal medicine or plant medicine, herbalism, anything like that, anything that's popping up in your reality and you keep circling back around to, I think you're being asked to learn about at this time. That might be shamanism, that might be any other kind of energy healing, because you got energy healing, you know, um, Reiki, there's all kinds. I mean, the list goes on and on. So anything that you are drawn to, anything. I also believe that the world has gone a little crazy with certificates now. um, so just remember that hundreds and thousands and whatever millions years ago, they didn't always have certificates. It was something that, spirit taught you, or like that your village would, they would choose you as a child and say that you were kind of a chosen one, a healer, but not this sort of like, yeah, the certificates are a little outrageous. Anyway, okay, nothing will come of this situation, and conclusions are within reach. So I think you're seeing, like, it's what Abraham Hicks always says, like, you know what you want by knowing what you don't want, okay? And you know what you don't want to go back to, okay? And I also say that healing is healing. So healing others heals yourself. Healing yourself heals others. Um, it goes both ways. All right. We're also here on Earth as a school. Like Earth is a school. Like we come here to learn. Our souls are here to learn and to evolve and to try to help expand, people and yeah, their ways of thinking and their, ways of feeling and how they see the world and just by being you, just by shining your light, just by being you, on the bottom of this deck, we have Mountain, which I thought was really cool. I've been having a lot of mountain signs in my life lately. Okay, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So yeah, you're so protected. And then we got the dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. You might be seeing a lot of spirit animals or um, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. You might be seeing a lot of them at this time. Feathers, whatever. Pay attention to that because they're definitely messages from the other side. If it doesn't feel right, then the answer is no. I think since going through this traumatic situation in the past and making it to the other side and listening to our intuition for the first time, we're really seeing that and we're listening to that for the first time, that we know how to use our own discernment. Like, I really think that you're seeing how capable you are of that, of making decisions for yourself. Um, okay, then we've got your animals and spirit are showering you with their love. So maybe some of you have animals that have passed on, and just know that they are always with you. Um, Maybe you might feel something brush up against your leg. This could be an animal from a past life, too. We have all kinds of guides and spirit animals and entities around us all the time. Don't listen to others as the messages you are receiving are correct. Again, about following your own intuition, listening to yourself. Maybe this whatever in the past, like people, maybe they were really good at manipulation, and so people thought that they were really better to you than they were. Um, okay, and maybe people thought you were nuts for leaving, and now they're saying it. Okay, but you, regardless of that, you listened to your inner voice and you removed yourself from a situation that was toxic. Okay, um, ask your inner self the answer to your questions. Yeah, you know better than anyone, better than me, any other, reader, any other friend, family member, anything. You know You know better than anyone. All right, Spirit. I'm going to draw some clarifiers out of this tarot deck. And then I also have a mediumship deck here. I'm going to do messages from Spirit. Just see. Okay. Messages. Moving on. Letting go. Ooh, this transformational period. All right, these are popping up. That's what I'm going for. All right. So what we got here? Wow. Oh my gosh. Lay down your load, baby. Seven of Swords. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Then we've got, oh my god, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, you are done with this bullshit, okay? You're done with all of that. It's too much. It's too much for you to try to keep up in here. It's too much. You're letting go of that. That's done. Okay? You're stepping into your power. You're becoming a master of your own fucking life, okay? You have the fire, the drive, the fuel, the passion that you need to do the things that you need to do all of a sudden. It's like, boom, I've got it. You might have went through a long period of like a depression or a winter, I mean, actual winter, depending on where you are in the world, but you might have went through this hibernation period and now you're coming out of that, all right? And you've got this drive and this passion flowing through you that you haven't in quite some time. You also got the Queen of Pentacles again, so that's something to be said. Definitely connect with nature as much as possible, all right, in this transitional period, in this letting go and this moving on, okay? Connect with nature as much as possible, all right? Whatever you can do, put your feet, in the grass, in the soil, whatever you can do, okay? You've got, this is great, all right? You might even be like receiving a windfall of money or an inheritance or maybe like alimony or I don't want to say that, but I don't know. Anyway, I feel like you're about to receive something. So this is an overabundance of, or this is your legacy. Again with the legacy that was here somewhere. Where was it? I swear it was here somewhere. Oh, expansion, family tree, legacy, expansion, legacy, all these, yeah, synchronicities, man. Yeah, this is like success, home, heart. This could definitely be a home. You could be manifesting a home. Either way, I feel like you're going to be very happy and you will get to support yourself and your family the way you want to without anyone holding anything above you. No one's above you. Queen of Cups. You are becoming very self-aware and very connected to your emotions without letting them control you. You know how to listen to your body, okay? How to pamper yourself when needed. If you don't right now, you will. You're getting there. You're seeing what it does when you take the time to sit still and do something for yourself and love yourself, okay? Maybe it could be meditation, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, you're working on a ritual, something. All right. You might want to connect with water as much as possible right now. Water is very healing. This could be a connection to the arts as well. Um, you know, or anything where you're using your emotional wisdom or nurturing, others, that sort of thing. I really feel like, yeah, you are. This is a really good reading, a really positive reading so far. It's like you're just done with the bullshit. Done with the bullshit, moving on. You're safe, you're secure, you're finding the right people at the right times. The things are coming in, you're healing and you're healing, you know. You're learning, you're growing, you're facing challenges, but you're doing it with confidence and you're being daring, like it's really cool. You're listening to yourself over anyone else, if you're not already, you're gonna start. Messages from heaven. Ooh, these things are flying. Messages from passed on. Oh my god. Okay. I definitely got enough here for 5 readings, I think. Okay. Let's see. We got extra messages. Okay, this is funny. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. And look at the water. Oh my god, I just got goosebumps. Your intuition is strong, okay? And you're getting the signs. They're here to help. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. Humanitarian beliefs. Not only that, but standing up for yourself, being a powerful woman. You got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles right here. All right. Yeah. And this could be, let me rephrase, because energy is energy, and we all have feminine and masculine energy. So it doesn't matter. You could be male or female. Either way, you are being very protected right now. You're coming into your power and you're connecting with your feminine energy more, or you're healing parts of you, or you're standing in something that maybe wasn't too uncomfortable to stand in before, okay? Going through a transitional period, anything like that. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. And look at that paw. Maybe some of you are about to have a spirit animal come into your life, a family member. We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. Lots of healing. Definitely connect with water and cleanse as much as possible. Give yourself time. Be kind to yourself and heal in your own way. What works for others might not work for you, and that's okay. Like, you're you. We're all different. I'm so happy that at least our school system in America now has those individual education plans, because they didn't have that when I was a kid, and I wish they would have. We're all different. We're not going to learn the same ways. We're not going to respond the same ways, and we're not going to grow on the exact, same pace. It's just, we're different. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. You're never alone. Never. You can ask for signs too. They might be telling you to go on vacation as well. You are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. I said that earlier with the Six of Wands. Like, definitely, you might be meant for the spotlight. All right, that might be where you feel the most at home. Either way, they're telling you to come out, come out, come out and play, come out of your shell, come out of your hibernation, come out of the self, come out of, this world and the 3D earthly matters and just be your true authentic self. Okay? Um, be the dragonfly, have the confidence, and you're getting all the signs that you need, and your intuition is strong. So listen to that. Just listen to your intuition over anything. Sometimes I don't even like to tell people or ask people for advice or tell them what's going on in my life because I don't want their opinions to influence my decisions. I want to make my own decisions. If anything, I'll talk to my higher self and my angels, but like there's certain things that yes, we need outside opinions and whatever, but other things like I just want to I just want to figure out that shit on my own with my homies in spirit. Like that's it, you know. Um, wow. Again with the dancing. That's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, it's back. Sorry. Okay, put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So again, connecting with water and dancing. All right. This is a really cool reading. If this reading resonated, please feel free to like it and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.